Hi, we are Group 11 and we are here to present the topic Exploitation and Privilege Escalation of a Vulnerable Machine. Myself, Jubin Jos.
I am Ahmad Shakir.
I'm Krishna Priya.
Mr. Robot is a purposely vulnerable virtual machine that has been created and hosted on Hub. It is designed to stimulate real-world cybersecurity scenarios and challenges. The Mr. Robot Hub machine contains intentional security vulnerabilities that mirror the types of weaknesses often found in real systems. These vulnerabilities have been deliberately included to provide a controlled environment for learning and practicing ethical hacking techniques. The primary challenge within the Mr. Robot Hub machine is to discover hidden flags that have been statistically placed throughout the system. So the purpose of the project is aimed to provide a hands-on learning experience in the field of cybersecurity by engaging in a real-world-like environment with intentionally creating vulnerabilities. It is sought to enhance our penetration testing skills by allowing them to identify and exploit vulnerabilities, demonstrating the importance of a proactive security measures. And we can also understand the vulnerabilities by exploring the Mr. Robot Hub machine. The project helps us gain a deeper understanding of common security vulnerabilities and the potential impact they can have on the system networks. We can now move on to the demo. So, firstly, we need to check the IP address of the Kali machine. Then we need to use the Nmap to scan on the network to find IP of the Mr. Robot. The first IP address is of the DSCP server. The second IP address is the Kali machine's IP address, and this is the victim's IP address. And we need to verify if the attacker is able to, we can ping the Mr. Robot. So we are able to get a ping. Then we need to scan all the ports using Nmap. So here the port 80 appears to be open, and we can check it in the browser. So now we can use the WebLaser browser extension. So here it shows the all the information about the site. The CMS is WordPress. The analytics is Adobe Analytics. Blogs is WordPress, and the web service is Apache HTTP server. We can get like more information using WP scan, and also the potential vulnerabilities. So here, so here we get all the informations here. Um, Krishna Priya will take it from here.
Now we are doing the directory enumeration. For that, we are using the tool GoBuster. Here, this is the IP of the target machine. That's the Mr. Robot virtual machine. And this is the wordlist.txt, which is a mini version of the roq.txt word list. We are using this because if we use roq, it will take more time for this demo. So as we can see, there are so many directories has been detected during this enumeration. We can try out some of these directories. I'm going in with WP login. So we got the login page. And we can try out some other directory. I'm going in with robots. So here there is a mention of this particular directory, FSOCT. We can try out this directory as well. So I'm going to open this file. So as we can see, this is basically a word list. Maybe you can try out one of these words in the login page. I'm going in with Elliot. So for the user Elliot, I'm just trying out a random password. As you can see here, we got an error. The password you entered for the username Elliot is incorrect. So that means there is a user called Elliot. So we can brute force the password for the user Elliot using WP scan. So here I'm using the username Elliot, and the word list I'm using here is same as the FSOCT file that we have downloaded earlier. So Mr. Roboto TXT contains the exact content. I'm just copy pasted it. So as you can see here, we got the password as ER280652 for the user Elliot. We can try out this password in order to log into the website as the user Elliot. So we have just logged into the website as the user Elliot. So now we need to exploit the vulnerability of this website in order to get into the access of the target virtual machine. That's the Mr. Robot machine. So here I'm going in with editor, appearance editor, and the 404 template. So here, this is the template, the PHP script for the 404 template. So I'm going to replace this PHP script with the reverse shell PHP script so that we can have a shell connection, reverse shell connection with the target machine. So I'm using this particular reverse shell script. This is from the Pentest Monkey. So this is the script we are using as the reverse shell script for the project. So I'm copying the script and pasting it here as the 404 template script. And I need to change the IP address here. This is the IP of the attacker, that's the Kali machine. And I'm going in with the port 12. And I'm going to update the script. Now we need to listen to this particular port. So I'm using this nc-lvp command not to listen to the port for the shell connection, and I'm listening to the port 12. Now I need to trigger a 404 error message in the website in order to get the shell connection. So here I'm going in with an invalid URL so that I can get the 404 message. So as you can see, we got the shell connection. So now we need to import the Python in order to get the bash shell. So for that, I'm going in with this particular command. So we got the bash shell here. So now we can check who's the user. So here I'm logged in as the user daemon. Let's check the directories here. So here I can see a user called robot. So I'm going in with navigating to the this particular directory robot. So I can see a password row.md5 file. So I'm going to view the content of this particular file. So this is basically a hash of the password. So I'm going to copy the hash and I'll be cracking it in order to get the actual password from this hash. So I'm using the website CrackStation not to get the hash, pasting the hash value. So I got the password. This is the result. Let's check the password. Sudo robot. So I got the prompt for the password. I'm pasting the password that I got. There is an extra space. Let me copy paste it again. Sorry, there was some mistake in copy pasting. There was some extra character. So I'm going to crack the password again. Um, so got the hash. Pasting it here in the online cracker, password cracker. So I got the actual password from the hash. So I'm going in with okay. So now it's successful. I have logged in as so now I'm logged in as robot. Now the privilege escalation part will be taken by Shakir.
So now I'm going to do the privilege escalation by exploiting vulnerability of services having SUID. So we use the command. So here I have nmap. So I'm gonna find the version of nmap. So now we found that it's 3.81. So this is version with vulnerability. So now we are going to enter into the interactive word in nmap. So we use the command nmap interactive. So now we are in nmap interactive. To run the shell command with nmap, we use this command. So now we are done with this. So coming to end. So in conclusion, our project highlights the critical importance of addressing vulnerabilities to prevent unauthorized access through meticulous scanning, information gathering, exploitation, and privilege escalation. We gain root access to the target system. This underscores the necessity of implementing proper security measures such as regular patching, updates, and proactive vulnerability management. The successful compromise of Mr. Robot Wallhub machine service has real world remains as the risk of associated with the inadequate security practices. It emphasizes the need for organization and individuals to prioritize security and adapt comprehensive defense strategies. So our project has provided valuable insight into attacker technique, helping us better defend against them and